with all the commotion, all the this and that, we thought we had it. We thought it was done, and celebrated like we should have.
Oh, what drama here! Oh my goodness!
Sí, fue medio loco todo lo que pasó ese día.
Well, this is extraordinary. That is quite incredible.
Like at one point, the refs had a phone in his hand. I guess they're like going over the rules.
It is the cruelest thing possible.
It was the most challenging moment in my life. It was a nightmare.
Heading into the match, I just knew that it was going to be a crazy game just because that, one, NYCFC, they're a good team and we're always like neck and neck, but two, it was our first ever playoff game and it was at home.
Playoffs are a reward for our performance during the regular season as referees. There's definitely an honor there and a responsibility to perform well.
Even though it was a limited capacity, it felt like a full stadium.
Welcome to Orlando in the sunshine state of Florida. New York City, playoff regulars, but for Orlando City, this is a brand new experience, featuring postseason for the very first time.
Orlando and New York, there is a link just because we came in together, and it seems like every first match of the season or every last match of the season involves the two of us. There is this sort of cosmic link that connects us.
So it is Orlando City who get us underway. Here's Ruan. With the delivery, Nani was there. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Now Nani with the chance in the opening 5 minutes to score Orlando City's first ever playoff goal. Hesitant run out, but no mistake! And the Portuguese star of Orlando City does create a little bit of history in the opening 5 minutes with their first ever playoff goal.
Nani scores this very, very early goal, a penalty kick, and you think, why not?
Jesus Medina, the in-swinger. It's a good delivery, it's a free header, and it's an equaliser for New York City. And can you believe it, just 2.5 minutes after getting their noses in front, it is 1-1.
We were playing well those first couple of minutes, and then, of course, they score almost right back in our face, and, we had a little bit of a fight on, but I think there was always an optimism.
Oh, Tinnerholm has been clattered there by Ruan. Ruan across. It's poor from Mackay Stephen.
Oh, what's he doing?
Ruan's kicked out, he's in all sorts of trouble here.
What is he doing?
Well, there is the red for Ruan.
In that moment with Ruan, we wanted to be solid defensively and trying to get the game, take it to the PKs.
La gente que estaba en el banco estábamos preparados para entrar los minutos que sean 5, 10, 20, es lo que se habla siempre. Aprovechar el momento, aprovechar la oportunidad que tenemos. Uno no sabe cuánto tiempo va a jugar, pero estaba tranquilo, sabiendo que todo el grupo tiene confianza en mí, como yo tengo la confianza con cada uno de mis compañeros.
23-year-old defender Rodrigo Schlegel, who's on loan from Racing Club in Argentina.
If I remember correctly, I believe Pedro got a yellow card for, I believe, time wasting. But it's one of those things where it's in the back of my head because of what happens after that first yellow card has almost erased the entire first part of that game.
Yellow card for Galese for time wasting. 5 yellows and a red now for Orlando City. And that is it. It will be penalty kicks.
I kind of did expect that we were going to go into PKs, and I was hoping that it wouldn't have to come to me like the first 5, it would get the job done, but like, if anything, I was still ready.
To start the shootout, up against Galese. And he's hit the bar! And what a start to the shootout! And It's Tesho Akindele who missed that big chance at the end of the 90 minutes, but he doesn't miss his penalty. For New York City, Jesus Medina. Medina keeps his cool and tucks it away. Sends Johnson the wrong way. Third penalty for New York City. A lot less pressure on this penalty for the centre-back, Antonio Carlos. And it is 3-2. Ismail Tajuri Shradi. Needs one here though and finds the corner. Oh, fires it into the net. Another wonderful penalty. And they are one penalty away, because if New York City fail to score the next one, Orlando City are through.
Todos saben de la carrera que hizo Pedro a nivel nacional y a nivel también personal en sus clubes y todo. Y bueno, la verdad que sí, obviamente todos tenemos confianza en él por todo lo que hizo y por todo lo que hace actualmente también con el Orlando, ¿no? Y con su país.
When you consider that the pressure on this, it's knockout football for a place in the conference semi-finals. He has to score this or it's over. Calais the hero. History again.
My emotions when he made that save, I just remember bodies on top of me, and we're just celebrating. The smoke has gone, and then the referee is not leaving the field in a normal manner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the penalty kick is under.
Oh no, they thought they were through, but hold on a minute. Oh, has he come off his line?
Oh, someone get Perez back out the dressing room where he's just opened the champagne.
Well, let's see.
Oh my goodness, if that can't be, surely.
That's so harsh, isn't it? He's taken half a step forward.
It can't be. It just can't be.
He's speaking to the video assistant referee, is Alan Chapman. Oh, what drama here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, he's off.
Oh no.
He's already been booked, Galezi. A yellow card for coming off his line, and Orlando City, having thought they were through, have now lost their goalkeeper. But this is extraordinary.
You know, they had thought they had won, and the assistant referee at the time advised me that he'd come off the line.
Have you ever seen anything like this? What drama?
So back in 2019, it was required to give a yellow card if a goalkeeper came off their line during a penalty kick, and then if they saved it. At that point, the VAR asked what the on-field decision was, and I explained to him that the assistant referee had him off his line before the ball was kicked. He check completed it, confirming that he was. So as a referee, I had to then go and give Gaesi a second yellow and a red card. Come 2020, they changed the law where there was now a verbal warning to the goalkeeper. So there was a big change there, which would have been really nice to have. Why this wasn't instituted in 2020 was because our league starts in March or April, depending on what year it is. Those law changes normally happen in the summertime. We can't change the laws in mid-season.
Let's not forget, Castellanos still has to score this.
Absolutely.
Well, again, he's still in communication, Alan Chapman, with the video assistant.
Obviously, we don't have commentators. I think everyone was confused. And supporters were definitely confused because we're just watching it and we're seeing, okay, is Rowe coming on? Rowe's going off. Schlegel put on, he took them off. So who has the gloves? And it was this mass confusion. And what turned out to, I'm sure it was only like 4 or 5 minutes, was an eternity.
The reason Brian Rowe wasn't allowed to come in the game is the laws state that if a goalkeeper is red carded, that they cannot sub. And there was an understanding from them, a misunderstanding, that the goalkeeper could be subbed if they had a sub still available and a sub opportunity.
It's fair to say the playoffs always deliver drama. Schlegel actually went for the gloves first time. Did you see that early? And that was where I was saying it's a really quick decision.
It happened in a moment where Rodrigo stand up and then he came up and said, I want to do that job. It was a crazy moment for all.
Lo primero que se me cruzó por la cabeza era decirle, dame el guante que atajo. La verdad no tenía mucho tiempo para pensar. Lo primero que se me vino a la cabeza era de qué forma podía ayudar al equipo y creer en mí. Es la confianza que se tiene uno en esos momentos, es el trabajo. Yo creo mucho en el trabajo y en esforzarte cada día un poco más.
Oh, well, if he saves this would be a story. And it is 4-4 after all that, but Orlando City have the next penalty to go through.
If they go out in these circumstances, Orlando, it is the cruelest thing possible.
Talk about pressure on this. If he scores, they win, but if he misses, it goes to sudden death with Schlegel in goal for Orlando.
It can't have that twist.
He's already got the better of Sean Johnson. Nani to put Orlando City into the conference semi-finals. Oh, and it's saved by Sean Johnson! And that's not been reviewed, has it? Acevedo finds the corner. It's a great effort from Schlegel.
And if they go out in these circumstances, Orlando, it is the cruelest thing possible.
Robin Janssen with the penalty has to score. They trail 5-4. We are in sudden death.
Well done.
And it's 5-5.
Yo en inferiores en Argentina había atajado también 2 o 3 partidos y se me vino a la cabeza eso. Dije, bueno, trataré de ayudar al equipo así.
Gudmundur Thorarensen. Saved by Schlegel! Can you believe it? The outfield player in goal for the Shootout beats it away, and Orlando City have another chance.
The fact that he saved it, it's a field player. Who expects a field player to make the save? You know, and the elation. I mean, you could hear it on the broadcast. It sounds like 24,000 people, and I don't know how many people were there. Maybe 12. I couldn't even tell you, but it sounded and felt like the entire place was going to erupt.
Everyone was running over to him. But I was like, nah, there's one more left. Like, what are you guys doing? So everyone started running, and the referee whistled. So I'm like, okay, well, let's all celebrate together. But in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way that this game is over.
Well, they're celebrating, but there's another penalty to go, surely. Well, I make it 5-5. It is 5-all. Thorarensen has had it saved. Orlando City have to take a penalty. Benji Michel with this penalty to win it.
When they told me to take a peek, I already knew where I was going. As we're all set up again, both teams set up on their sides. I was already locked in of where I wanted to shoot. I wasn't second guessing anything. I didn't look at the keeper not once. I just stared at the ball. And
City are through to the Eastern Conference semi-finals.
la verdad ahora con cabeza fría después de un año, no sé si lo volvería a hacer, no lo sé, pero en ese momento creí que podía hacerlo, que podía ayudar de esa manera al equipo para pasar la ronda y bueno, pasó algo muy lindo, muy lindo. Creo que eso tiene que ver, mi confianza creo que tiene que ver con cómo me enseñaron, me criaron mis padres y me emociono porque hace 4 meses yo perdí a mi viejo por COVID. Creo que esa confianza que tengo en mí es por ello y obviamente por todos mis compañeros y el cuerpo técnico que me hicieron sentir importante y es eso, y creer en uno mismo siempre.
Looking back, you know, it was difficult. You know, I ended my season, which rightfully so. I take pride in my work, and unfortunately, I let myself down. I let Pro down. I let the league down. And it was definitely a humbling moment.
I think for me it meant a lot more just because of the fact that, you know, I'm born and raised in Orlando. I'm from here, this is my city. I grew up watching Orlando when they were in the USL days, and I was there when we did the first dig to build the stadium. It was not just a big day for, you know, for me, but like just the whole city that we were able to have a playoff game.
Son momentos que obviamente van a quedar grabados en mi cabeza y bueno, hasta que también cuando llegué a Argentina me tatué la fecha en el brazo cuando atajé el penal.
Like, what he did etched his name in our history, and I think the league history, for generations. Like, what he did is simply fantastic. It's amazing, and he deserves all the credit he's had given to him since.
Es un recuerdo, es un momento que va a quedar para toda la vida y se lo contaré a mis hijos, a mis nietos. Gracias a Dios también ahora tenemos fotos, videos, los tengo guardados ahí en el celular. Cada tanto lo miro y me río mucho por ese momento.